Chase Taylor.
Chase, why are you here?
I'm here to make people more aware of what's going on in Uganda. We're doing a march for the to simulate what the children have to do in Uganda. They have to walk from outside of the city into refugee camps every night to find a place to sleep. They walk sometimes, I've been told, up to 10 to 20 miles. And they have to do it in the dark of night. And I hear they're under constant fear of being kidnapped by soldiers, to be made into soldiers themselves. And so we're just sort of here to just simulate what they went through. And
how did you hear about this?
I heard about it from a friend, and I'm a student at the local University of Utah, and there's been advertisement about it.
How did you hear about this?
I heard about it from Chase.
So Chase brought you. How did you hear about it?
My friend Allie over there informed me of it. She showed me the documentary, Invisible Children, and sent me some stuff on the internet, and I heard about it that way.
And what's your name?
Archie Hogan.
So are you a student up at the U too?
I'm not. I actually go to Salt Lake Community College.
And what's your major?
I'm a film major.
So why do you think this is important? Important enough to come out here tonight?
I don't know. I think the suffering that goes on down there it's almost unmentionable, and it makes me a little bit upset that we're concerning ourselves as Americans, that our government concerns ourselves in wars like the Iraq War, and when in my assessment there's more important problems that are going on.
So Dwee, tell me your name again.
My name is Dwee. This is Tom.
Hi.
Hi Tom.
This is Nick.
And you're? Nick.
We have a responsibility as Americans to help others. Just means we are truly blessed living here, and to see the situations in other countries. And this isn't the only one, but this one is significant, and this is obviously for this situation, for this time. We're here to support the Invisible Children campaign.
What do you think? Why was this worth your time in coming over tonight?
I think about thousands of kids that do this in Uganda every night for their survival, just mere survival. They don't have volleyballs, they have footballs. I mean, so in some ways there's an element of lightness that's going on in our facility. What we're doing is to draw attention to the needs around the world. And yeah, I agree. I was thinking about, NATO. I'd love to get NATO for not just the U.S. Seems like the U.S. doesn't have to do everything. This is a world issue. Let's get the whole world involved. And those that have means to get involved, let's get involved. You know, they're people. There's people hurting in Uganda, and it ain't right. So I thought it was important to get involved because it's a statement trying to draw attention to this through the media, through whatever means. It says, let's put some resources behind this. Let's put some intentionality behind this. That'll be very cool.
This is Jeff Stevenson. He's the youth pastor.
Hey Jeff.
Hey, how you doing?
Why did you think it was important to come down here tonight?
Well, primarily because of little guys like this. This is Jonah. He's actually...
I'm sorry, Jeff.
This is Jonah. Look up here at the light.
Jonah.
This is Jonah. He's adopted from Uganda. So it's important to come down here to try to save some lives like his. Make a difference in people all across the world, hopefully.
Excellent. How many kids came from your church group?
From what we've counted so far, between 30 and 40.
Excellent. Excellent. Where's your church?
Our church is in Sandy, Utah.
Good Shepherd Lutheran.
Yeah, Good Shepherd Lutheran, out on the corner of 86th and 7th.
Services are at 9, 11, and...
Little plug. Well, are you his mommy?
Yes.
So, how did you hear about this event?
This event from friends from Good Shepherd.
When did you guys decide to get involved and come down here?
We've been, as a church, we've been talking about this event since the 1st of February. We showed the documentary film Invisible Children to our high school group, and from there it just grew. Kids became interested, started inviting friends, telling their families about it. It just kind of grew from there.
Well, we've got a pretty good group out here. Do you feel good about what's going on? Feel like this is a successful event?
Definitely. I just hope it's heard.
And then there are, I don't know the size of them, but there are rallies like this in Logan and in Provo tonight, as well as various cities all across the country.
Some of my fellow bloggers are down in Provo tonight, I know.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. So what do you think the real message is?
I think the message for me is that life is more important than money, and as Americans we have an awful lot of money that can make a lot of difference in a lot of lives, and we don't need to limit ourselves to just a few areas. I think if God were to truly awaken the church in the U.S., there would be a huge difference made around the world.
What's your name?
Robin.
Robin, why are you here tonight?
I'm here to support and to raise awareness for the kids in Uganda.
How did you hear about it?
Through church.
And did you bring some friends with you tonight?
Well, everyone, yeah. Everyone from our youth group kind of came.
Why do you think this is so important?
Because I think it's something that needs to be, addressed and, needs to be made aware.
What do you think the message to George Bush is?
I think as the president he has a certain duty to get involved with stuff like this. So I hope this sends a shout out to the congressmen and all the politicians and stuff that we need support.
So why are you guys here tonight?
Just to make people aware of the issue that's going on in Uganda.
Why do you think it's so important?
Because no one knows about it, and many children are getting killed and forced to do things that they're not.
Do you think you can make a difference tonight?
Absolutely.
How do you think this helps?
I think, I think that just making people because I don't think anyone's aware of the problem. So I think just being out here making people realize that there is an issue going on that can help people start fixing it, I guess.
I think we'll make a big difference tonight.
Do you think that your voices are being heard on the behalf of the kids in Uganda?
I don't know if we can safely say that just yet. I'm not sure. I would say so.
Now, how many people do you think will be here tonight?
I heard there's around 300 here, but it's happening all throughout the country,
So tens of thousands of kids will be out tonight. Excellent. Well, thank you very much. What's your name?
I'm Anna.
I'm Casey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And this is Little Kusha Trucker and Rizzo.
So what are your names again?
Rizzo. Trucker. Kush.
And how old are you guys?
9th grade, 15.
And why are you here tonight?
To support the Invisible Children of Uganda.
How did you hear about it?
From church.
And why do you think it's important to be here?
Because without our support, they don't have any hope to survive.
What do you think? Why did you come tonight?
Because it's not right that kids get treated that way, and that they get tortured and have to fight wars and battles.
Do you think what you're doing matters?
I think it does, because we wrote letters to the senators and the president and stuff, so I think it'll make it known.
What did you say in your letter to the president?
I told him that I just kind of informed him about it, and then I just told him that I think he should do something about it, because they're just like little kids.
What do you think? Why do you think it's so important?
Well, we need to draw attention to it because it's just not right that kids are being tortured and treated this badly and stuff. And more money and stuff is being sent to Iraq, even though more people are getting killed in Uganda. And it's just not right.
This is Jonah. He's adopted from Uganda. So it's important to come down here to try to save some lives like his, make a difference in people, all across the world, hopefully.
Grandpa can't get a date.